Hi, this is Soraya and I'm in Glastonbury at the moment, and I'm going to start a series of quick pick-me-ups or dominatrix spirituality. Okay, tools for the 21st century, people. It's time to get real. It's time to actually decide what really matters and what doesn't matter. In the mastery of tools for the 21st century, you need to understand that there's a big picture here going down very quickly. That big picture is that we are owned by cartels, whether they're financial, whether they're food cartels, drug cartels, you name it. They run our society, they run our governments. We've become business. Life has become business, no matter where you look at it. So there's a certain amount of things that you're going to have to let go of in this world. And one of those things is needing to owe money. For a long time we've been sold down the river in the belief that we have to have money and borrow money to make money. Now for a time that's actually worked for people. But you know what's happening now? We've got a situation in the world now where people who've borrowed heaps of money, gone into business, had their business partners rip them off, steal their shares, run off with companies, run off and owe debts, having to go bankrupt right, left and centre. The way the money situation is actually worked now is a disaster, and it's all about to erupt. So number one, get out of debt. Number two, let go of the need for religion. I'm not talking about not having belief, I'm talking about false religion. Being caught up in some kind of something that doesn't really make sense to you. Now I know a lot of people need anchors, and I know a lot of people need rails and rules and regulations. Bores the crap out of me, I can't understand why you would want them. But the truth is, do spirituality. In my journey as a evolving spirit being, one of the things that I've become to know about myself that's empowered me greatly is the awareness that we are true spirits. We are spirit in a physical body walking around here. There is a lot of wisdom in this world that you can gain from doing lots of things. Take that wisdom, embody that wisdom and own it. From every different source you can lay your hands on. But don't let one thing own you. The amount of people who are out there peddling something or other, and they're not actually really living the complete truth of that. You know, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, all the avatars that have eventually arrived on this planet have left a wake of amazing information. And the same with history, okay? This is important. So let go of the need to be stuck in a religion and open yourself up spiritually and be aware of the wise awakenings that are coming towards you, and practice those things. Learn some tools that work for you. So that's number two, let go of religion. Number three, let go of the past. Stop living in the past. I found it really insidious, and I love England and I love all the history type of things, but you know what? This country and many others peddle and pimp their history, and that's all they have, and in fact that has become, believe it or not, their culture. Because it's become their culture, they're locked into it. You start talking to someone here in England about something and they immediately pull out of the ethers something that happened with King Henry VIII and this and that and the other, and it has no bloody bearing on today. Now look, I like history books, they're great at school, and I quite like understanding things. But when we get stuck in the past, we can't move forward. And the amount of people who are caught up with archaeology and history, none of that right now is actually helping our kids on the block today. They are not goddamn interested. They want to know what's going to empower them, how they're going to live a good and healthy, satisfied life, how they're going to work their education and maybe make a living and have a career and live and have purpose. They're going to want to know about their emotions and love and how to look after their family and their kids. History needs to be left where it belongs, in the bloody history books. Stop worrying about history and the past. Let go anything that you have had regrets to. Move through and clear your emotional body and get your act together and be present in the now. Work out how much time you spend in your mind back there, going, ooh, I wonder what, you know, regrets, emotions. Get over them. This is kick-ass spirituality here. You cannot stay there. Those paradigms are done. You must move forward if you're at all going to be kept in the way that you want to be. So be prepared to let go of the past, people, or it's going to bite you in the ass. Number four, decide what matters to you. Decide what really matters and stick with your guns. Don't let go of things if they really matter to you. And don't let other people tell you what that is. Only you know. We are individuals. We all have a creative core. Listen to what is your creative core and get the hell out there and do it. Don't mess about. You know, no one is going to thank you at the end of your days if you have not enjoyed your life, if you've not expressed that essence and that passion. Get out there and make it happen. If you don't, somebody else will, and they'll do it better than you. We all have something that's us, that makes us hum, that sings to the rest of the world. If you don't do it, if you don't enjoy it, it doesn't make you joyful, get the hell off your backside now, get out that chair and go find something that does. Get in touch with the core of self, discover your passion, live your purpose, and enjoy your day. I know something, that if I don't get up in the morning and know that I've got something to go and do and feel like I'm contributing, I don't feel good. Number 5, get out of your emotional body. And I'm not talking about not having emotions or feelings. I'm talking about living in them. If you're going to feel every little piece of information, every little thing that comes to you, oh my God, you're going to be a piece of flotsam jetsam in the seas of life. You're going to be washed around on all sorts of shores, and you're constantly going to be needing someone to make you feel good. Learn to get some tools that make you feel good, that encourage you to clear your emotional body of all those things that are encumbering you. If you cannot do this, get help, get facilitation, get some healing, do whatever it takes. But for goodness sake, start and find some balance and get out of the astral in your emotional body. If you're constantly floating around the astral, you're going to be tied up with everybody else's drama, everybody else's purpose, everybody else's need. Get yourself together, unhook yourself from things that are not of you, and particularly in your emotional body. So don't do guilt, blame, shame, regret. Understand your own energy. So number 6, allow yourself to come back into complete alignment and balance on a daily basis. Now, the human being has an ego, and the best way to whip an ego into shape is to give it some routine. I find that if you get up in the morning, you have some routine with your life, practice, practice, practice makes perfect. You know, if you're going to be lulling about and sort of trying not to make some kind of structure, you know, I'm not going to get there, so you need to be able to do that. That's going to be really important. There's a sense of putting some things together that will actually help you get somewhere in life. So you have to have some structure. Routine is structure. So have a practice every day that connects you to your spirit. Have a practice every day that helps you let go of something. Have a practice every day that loves and looks after and nurtures you. You know, make time for the people you love. Stop making excuses and stop saying there's not enough time. That's rubbish. Make time. Make you and your life important. And if you do all of these things, you will start to get somewhere. But don't sit there and don't tell me that you want change and then you don't go out and make it happen. There is no point at all if you are not going to really live your life fully. You can be happy. You can be much more content every day. But you have to decide who you are and who you're not. Mastery tools of the 21st century is what I peddle. I'm not interested in mollycoddling your ego. Don't come near me if you want me just to make you feel good. I'm here to kick your ass and make you understand who you truly are. And who you truly are is a beautiful divine being of love. Get it together. Alright, I'm going to be speaking to you again. I'll kick your ass some more later. Okay? Bye for now.